Hi, Shekhar.
Okay. Let me just…
Good.
So Sadhguru, let's start this. You know, a large part of the problem people have when they think about a guru is the guru's alive. And if you look at the world, everybody worships people that have passed away. And so why is it so difficult for people? Now, I've known you as a friend, I hug you as a friend, but I can touch your feet because you're a realized man, you're a guru. How do people make the difference? Because how do they then say, well, he's a man after all, and why is he claiming to be a realized man? Because we believe all realized men only become realized when they're gone.
They have to be dead.
They have to be dead. Yeah, I'm trying to not use that word, but yeah, they have to be dead. And that's a big problem. So let's talk about that.
Anything that's good has to be dead.
Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
See, this is because if you have to see value with what's here now, you need a certain intelligence, you need a certain awareness. You have to employ your own intelligence. Now, somebody was here 1,000 years ago or 2,000 years ago, to say that he was great and worship him is very easy because 1,000,000 people are saying so. Everybody is fascinated by the past because generations of people have said so. So you don't have to employ your intelligence or awareness to know what is the truth. So even when a Krishna was alive, how many people really recognized him? Duryodhana clearly said that he's a rogue. You know what Duryodhana said in his own words? He said, this guy can play with a child, fight with a man, make love to a woman, he can gossip with old women. And this is no god, this is a rogue. So that's how they would have seen it. Now, thousands of years later, it's very easy. Because everybody is saying Krishna is God, you also join up the gang and say it. You're just joining a gang, you're not seeing anything about Krishna as such. So similarly, everybody else. But today, if you have to recognize something that's alive in front of you, you need certain capability, certain awareness, certain intelligence. So when Jesus was alive, you know what horrible things they did to him. Now, half the world wants to worship him. It doesn't mean anything actually, because when he was there, only a handful of people get it.
Yeah.
After he's gone, everybody does. This is just a fan club, this is not disciplehood.
Yeah. So what is then… So let's talk about the concept of a guru. What is a guru and how does one find a guru? And why is it that different people have different gurus? Why is there… like there's one god, there could be one guru, right? So, okay, everybody goes
You're
there.
wrong, in India we have 36 million gods and
36 million,
goddesses.
okay.
So, what is a guru? The word guru literally means… gu means darkness,
Yeah,
ru means dispeller.
yeah,
One who dispels your darkness is a guru.
yeah.
You can call him a light bulb if you want.
Yes, okay.
He's on, that's all. So, what you cannot see, he's able to make you see.
Yeah,
So that's a guru.
yeah.
Or to put it in other terms, essentially because you're trying to make a journey and you're seeking a guru, he's like a roadmap. He's like a live roadmap.
Yeah.
When you want to travel uncharted terrain, you will find it's extremely important. Roadmap is more than God. So you will see in the tradition, guru is greater than God, all this they're saying because a live roadmap is more important than anything when you're lost in a unknown terrain.
Yeah.
So can't I find my way without a guru? That's always the question. This question is coming from a certain egoistic standpoint. Why can't I do it myself? See, do one thing. Using a watch, right?
Right. No, I'm not,
I'll
but
give
I
you
can
all
see.
the parts for the watch.
Yeah.
You build your own watch. Let me see. Something… it's very simple. I'm not asking you to build a computer or a spacecraft. I'm just telling a simple thing like a watch. Most people have gotten rid of their watches today because they're looking at time in their cell phones or computers. So, an obsolete instrument like this, I'll give you all the parts, you put it together, let me see.
Yeah.
You may take a lifetime, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Something so simple. So, you go to your watchmaker for a watch.
Yeah.
So, what's your problem going to a guru for something that you do not know.
Yeah, but there is something different here. Now, when I walk around Isha, as we'll see soon, what I notice among most people is, the closest I can describe it is devotion. Some people would call it worship. Now, when you find a guru, it's not an intellectual, I mean, it's not, making a watch could be an intellectual exercise. Yet, finding yourself or finding something divine or living in the divine, what is this concept of difference? Where do you come in with devotion and worship? Can your guru help you without a sense of divinity that you find in the guru? So I've used three words: worship, devotion, and non-intellectual.
Yes. So, yes, I don't know how to make a watch, but I could transcend my present limitations and go into other dimensions. Why do I need to seek that kind of support, a subjective support?
Yeah.
Because a watch is something else.
Yeah.
The guru is dealing with you,
Yes.
okay? Because you are the subject here, not another object. So, the devotion that you see around, you must understand one thing, at no point are we teaching devotion, are we encouraging devotion. But why do people seem to be so, overwhelmed by the whole thing is, see, suppose you were in a desert and let's say you're really thirsty, so thirsty that you thought you will die. And if somebody gave you a glass of water, would it be not natural for you to bow down to him?
Yeah.
You don't have thoughts, oh, this is God, this is that, that is if you are trained that way. Otherwise, simply as a human being, just out of gratitude, wouldn't you be overwhelmed and bow down to him?
Yes.
So what you see here is just that. Nobody has taught them that they should bow down, nobody has taught them they should be this way or that way, that is not at all encouraged. But because of what they have received, the overwhelming nature of what they have received, when that sense of overwhelming experience is happening within a human being, to bow down is a very, very natural thing.
Yeah.
So, why is it, I want to ask you this question, why is it the moment somebody begins to think that he's an intellectual, he's against devotion? I'm asking you, you're a filmmaker, could you make a good film without being devoted to it?
No. There's no passion, there's no devotion, there's no film.
Then nothing beautiful happens in your life.
No.
So now the devotion is not exactly towards me as a person,
Yeah.
but the devotion is towards me as a possibility in their life, not me as a person. So nobody creates anything truly worthwhile without being absolutely devoted to it. It cannot happen.